Moi, c'est parce que je sais que t'es quelqu'un de bien.
Welcome to another season of Flick. Yes, your boy is back. And yes, as usual, we're counting down 3 of Africa's finest movies. You know the deal, right? So we're looking for kick plot structures, good storylines, and as usual, we're looking for that quality as well in African music. So let's see what 2016 has to offer for us this year. Let's get started. Setting it off at number 3 is a movie called Elelwani.
The favorite one.
A family wants her to get married to somebody else. She has somebody else in mind as well.
Ngachashu dzina lihamba. Litevela mune. Kanji dzina lisumba zwine vutshilo hawo ha dovha zwone.
All right, so Elelwani decides, I'm going to introduce my boyfriend to the folks. Now, this is a couple from the urban areas. They're well-to-do off family. They're doing really good. They're a couple. So Elelwani decides, I'm taking my boyfriend home so I can introduce him to the folks.
Ngabe nami ndisikhoya states ndandichula umuntu amabadi but ndikhoya.
Yeah, so everything goes well until they break the news of their future plans. The folks have something else in mind. They want Elelwani to get married to a local king. So now the story becomes a battle between Elelwani and her family, not knowing that the king, the royal family, they have a story behind it. They have a secret behind it. Now the story becomes about Elelwani going through all of these things, just trying to discover the secrets behind the royal family, why they're so insisting for Elelwani. They picked her exactly.
Divani zvauri ngone zvine ndava khazvo ndikutodikova ngakhaladzi.
It stars the likes of Florence Masebe, Vusi Kunene, and Mutodi Nesheshe. And it was written and directed by Nshaveni. That's our number 3 movie, setting it off for 2016.
Papa, let's into my phone.
Shut up! Zamrine Ozamin.
Just disappear.
Stop it again.
Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is Freetown. Now, Freetown takes us back to 1990 in Monrovia. Now, this is during the war. It was a terrible time.
What if they catch us? What if they identify me?
It talks about the story of native Liberian missionaries with their leader. Now they're found in a situation. They need to decide to give up everything they have worked for up to this moment to make this one cross-country trip. Now remember, this is during the war. It's not safe out there.
We have a message for you.
They have to make this one trip, this one big sacrifice, just to save one of their own. This story tests their faith. That's why it's a story about faith. This shows you how much faith can exist in human beings. This is a very great story.
It isn't safe to be here any longer. There are rebels everywhere, in the city and at the jungle. They're going to set up roadblocks and checkpoints at every intersection between here and the border.
He's not going home. We're going to teach.
How can you teach when people's lives are at risk?
It is not safe anyway. Then we'll leave the country.
Some men we are taught to hate. My men who were hated.
We don't even know if we can get there, let alone if we should.
It stars the likes of Henry Adolfo, Michael Ataram, Alfonso Menyo, and Philip Adenkule Michael. That's number 2 this week on the Top 3 Countdown.
Guy, you should run. Do you ever think about paradise?
This is not the end.
I see my paradise.
So when do we go? Revelation doesn't come when we are hiding in the shadows or sitting on the ground asking for it. It comes when we are out working, without knowing where we are going, constantly taking step forward.
Number 1 is Different. Now, Different is a story of a young 14-year-old girl. She's walking back from school. Horsemen ride in, kidnap her. Smart girl that she is, grabs a rifle and shoots one of the guys. Fast forward, the guy ends up being husband-to-be, who's just practicing his tradition of bride kidnapping.
እዛ ገጠር ፖሊስ ጣቢያ አንዲት ህፃን ይዘዋል። ኃላፊዋን ገላለች ነው የሚሉት።
አታስቢ፣ በቅርቡ ሚስቴ ትሆኛለሽ።
እንዳጠጋኝ
She's found in a situation. Young lawyer from the city gives up everything she's worked for to take this case. She moves back to the village, moves back to help this poor young lady who's found in a case of self-defense. What does she do? Is this really a case of self-defense, or is it homicide or murder? This is the battle. This is where the movie is centered at.
ጠበቆች ነን። እሺ እኛ ፖሊሶች አይደለን።
ሰው ገላለች፣ ለሱም በህይወቷ ትከፍላለች።
እሱን የምትወስነው አንተ አይደለህ። የህግ እርዳታ ለሚያስፈልጋቸው ምንም ብር አያስፈልግም። የነፃ አገልግሎት ነው የምንሰጠው።
ጠልፎ ማግባት እኮ ባህላችን ነው።
ባህላችንን ከከተማ የሚመጡ ናቸው።
The plots are killer. The storyline is brilliant. You guys need to check it out, and that's why it takes our number 1 this week on the Top 3 Movie Countdown. What a way to set off 2016. I'm looking forward to seeing what this year has to offer.
ህጉን በስራ ላይ መዋል አለበት። እቺ ልጅ ሰውየውን የገደለችው ራሷን ለመከላከል ስትል ነው።
ያንን ግን ፍርድ ቤቱ አያምንም።
እስካሁን ራሴን ለመከላከል ነው ተብሎ ለሴት ልጅ የተፈረደ ፍርድ አላየሁም።
እኔም አውቀው ተኩሳ ሰው ነው ገደለች።
ሂሩት ነፍሰ ገዳይ አይደለች። እንደውም በጣም ጎበዝ ልጅ ናት። ምንድነው ወሬ የሌለሽ? ቤት ስለማሉ ወንዶች እኔን ለማግባት የሚፈሩ ይመስለኛል። አትከለላ ይህንን ክስ ማሸነፍ አለብን። የሂሩት ክስ አንድ ነገር ሊያስነሳ ይችላል። እናም ፍርድ ቤቱን የምጠይቀው ትክክለኛ እርምጃ እንዲወስድ ነው። ነፃነት ለሁሉም ዜጋ የተሰጠ መብት ነው። አዎ ሴቶችንም ጨምሮ።
That's it for me, guys. Catch me again next week. Another hot, amazing chart show, counting down 3 of Africa's finest movies. I'm looking forward to this year. Back to you, Chuma.
Moi, c'est parce que je sais que t'es quelqu'un de bien.
Ladies and gentlemen, last day ever.